Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this makeup tutorial. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look and this glam, see how I got this glam, keep on watching.
Alright you guys, so I am starting off with filling in my brows. Y'all, please ignore my side baby hairs. Like, it looks so crazy right here. It did not look that crazy on. Like, it's a closure that I'm wearing, and I kind of glued like 2 pieces of lace because I don't like the closure look. But yeah, please ignore that because once I finish my makeup, it completely blends in. So I'm just filling in my brows. I'm doing regular soft strokes towards the inner corner, and I'm just filling them in. I'm not going too far above my brows, but I'm trying to stay along my brows. I don't want to make my brows too thick because I did suffer from lash blindness. At this point, you guys can clearly see that I've switched my brow pencil. This is like a regular brow pencil from the Beauty store that I always use. It's super creamy. I'm going to fill it in on both sides, so don't think either eyebrows are going to look crazy. This process is really funny. Like, it looks so like bad now, but you guys trust the process. Right now, I am using my exact foundation color, and I'm just cleaning up the brow areas. My brows would have been way more crispier if they were freshly waxed. So keep in mind, when your brows are freshly waxed, you get a more clean and crispy look. Now I'm going in with my concealer. This is the P. Louise concealer. I think it's in the color Rumor 5 if I'm not mistaken. And I mixed it with a little bit of Tarte 44 Shape Tape. So I'm going ahead and I'm just filling it in. And after I finish filling it in and cleaning up my brows, I'm going to go ahead and put the concealer all over my lid, and that will be my base. I don't use eyeshadow base. I don't use eyeshadow primer. This concealer will be my base, and I just go in with a little brush and I just completely blend it in and smooth it in. I know right now it looks crazy, y'all, but trust the process. Trust the process. I'm now going in with my setting powder, which is the one size only in the color Honey, and I'm just setting that concealer. I'm going for a very soft, smoky look, so I'm going to be using my Black Radiance palette. This is actually a contour color that I use as my neutral color. I've tried a bunch of neutral colors out of palettes, but nothing hits more like that one. Now I'm going ahead and starting my wing liner. You guys, I can never catch my wing liner on camera. Every makeup tutorial I've filmed, I've always tilted my head down. And I hate that I don't really care for how my wing liner came out when it's finally caught on camera. But anyways, like as you guys can see, I draw a straight line across. Then I draw a little slant up. If my lashes wasn't in the way, which my minks are super patchy, I'm going to put a strip over them. But if they weren't in the way, I would have really killed my liner. But it is a little struggle when you have on minks. So for the most part, I usually don't do liner. But since I filmed this for you guys, I did a little liner because my lashes were super thin. But with a fresh full set, I would not do liner. So now I'm just going ahead and fill in that area. Also, the liner that I use is from the Beauty store. It's by Amuse. Best liner ever. So now I'm going in with my lashes from Char. And that's the color, that's the style, Velocity. And I'm just going ahead and popping those on with some Ardell lash glue. And afterwards, everything else will be me just talking live.
Yeah, my lashes don't look even because I have so much. This eye looks fuller because I have more lashes, like more minks on this eye than this side. So this eye looks more spacey. I have like a huge Sephora haul and Ulta. Well, it's not huge, but I have like a Sephora and Ulta haul that I'm gonna do for you guys. So I'll probably like film it after I finish my makeup. I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched base. I've been using this base on my skin for forever, and I couldn't really do a talk through on the eye tutorial and brow tutorial, because that's something that I have to sit and be very quiet, and I was also on the phone chatting. But now that we've reached the skin part, I can definitely film the skin part. So a lot of people have been asking me for like my makeup tutorial, so that's also what's pushing me to do this. I'm going to be using the Lancome LA Base Pro Perfecting Makeup Primer Smoothing Effect. This is my first time ever using this. It's brand new out the box. So I hate using new stuff on a makeup tutorial, but I try to like use new things like slowly, like to really make sure I like it. So this blurring thing, it completely reminds me of, wow, that is really nice. And it was expensive too. I don't know how much because my boyfriend paid for it, but it's Lancome, and I remember grabbing it. I think it was like $45. But when I do my makeup haul, I'll let y'all know in. But it's like, it's really blurring. I will use this on my makeup. I will use this on my face like on a regular day of just going out. Wow, it's really, really nice. And it just glides all over your face and it's smooth. I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but it definitely does that blurring effect. It actually reminds me of the Photo Finish by Smashbox, which is the blurring effect primer thing. So after I do that, I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of powder, and I'm gonna set my crease lines. Like, there's nothing I can do about my crease lines besides add powder or get filler, and I'll pass on getting fillers. And I also like, I have like really big pores on my nose, so I always like put my moisturizer and then my concealer, and then I set it with my I set it with the setting spray, and it just like fills in the line. It like sinks into the little pores. It makes it like one layer. So now I'm gonna take my Huda Beauty foundation. I don't know why, but it does it with a pump and it's full of product. So I just take that and smear it through my face. I usually will mix this with my Lancome foundation. Oh, and this is Cocoa 510R. I have a new Real Techniques taper brush, but this is not the brush I was trying to buy. I was trying to buy another one of these, which is the it's the RT Real Techniques, but it's the 241 brush, and I knew this wasn't it. This is a 449 brush, but I am going to use this to contour with my I'm going to cream conceal contour. So now this is a little bit damp because I just cleaned it, and I'm just tapping it in. I guess after I do this, I will get more of a look because I think the makeup is coming together now. So I do like tap all around. I always just like drag it straight through and like bring it down a little bit. My neck is breaking out really, really bad right now, and I don't know if it's because of like the heat outside, because I do suffer from like heat rashes, or if it's just the fact that my hair is dyed jet black, because all my other friends have suffered from that, dyeing their wigs jet black and then breaking out crazy. Like, everybody's completely allergic, and I'm like, oh, I'll be straight, but this gotta be from that. If y'all can even see it, like, I done scratched it so bad that it done like left a mark, but it will eventually lighten up and go away. And then as for my nose, I mean, yeah, my nose area, I just tap that in and take away that unibrow. I am actually enjoying this makeup tutorial. I pray to God that I actually edit it and post it for y'all to see, because y'all, well, not everybody, but I've gotten a lot of requests for makeup tutorial. So now I'm going in with my Tarte Ultra Creamy in 47 Sand, and that's the darkest concealer I have, so I lay it right here, my face is not symmetrical, but I feel like everything be just doing its own thing. And then I do my chin, and that is for my darker concealer. For my lighter concealer, I use Sand by Too Faced. I also have a new concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. This is my first time ever using a concealer or foundation from them, so I don't want to use it on this tutorial and like completely mess up, but I'm going to work it into my makeup. I'll probably film like a tutorial on like the most like highly rated makeup. Okay, so this is how I highlight. Sometimes if I'm in the mood for like a little more extra, I do go in with the Toasted Almond, and this one is Huda Beauty, and they're like the same color, but I don't know, this concealer is fire. My good friend is a makeup artist, and she basically be putting me on to like certain type of brushes. We actually work together. She works in my shop, but she be putting me on to like brushes and different techniques. I also be watching her when she be doing people's face. She is like fire at blending. I'm gonna put her Instagram on the screen when I edit this. Her Instagram is like Unique Beauty Refined, but her blending is immaculate. I can't blend as good as her. I like to go in my inner corner. I like to get right up under my eye, and then because of my baby hair, I'm a little bit more gentle right here, but I get that whole little triangle. And I think I went a little too low this time. And then for this eye, I do the same. And also, I watched some other girl on TikTok say like you don't want to over blend too much, and then it looks like there's nothing there. Like blending is good, but blending seamlessly, like overly blending the product and not seeing a difference, is not good. So now I'm going to take that same foundation brush, and now this is how I like touch up my area. I would just go like by my nose and blend that out, and then I go on the same side, and that's also how I like thin out my nose contour. Another thing too, I never bring my nose contour all the way down, just because I don't like that overly contoured nose. Like when I do my makeup, I still want to look like me. I don't want to overly contour my nose. Only thing I want to do is make my face look smaller. But I don't want to mess with my nose too much or nothing like that, because it changes me and it makes me look, in my opinion, it makes me look like manly. So even when I decide to get my makeup done, I always tell them like don't over contour my nose, because I don't like that look. And I also feel like my nose is pretty decent. Like it doesn't need too much contour basically. So now I would usually set underneath my eye, but before I set under my eye, I'm going to cream contour. Now I am going to cream contour, and I really wanted to get the Makeup Revolution contour, because that's what I used to cream contour with, but it looks like, I don't know, it's like they don't sell it no more. They had like no concealers in Ulta, but I did get a Juvia's Place one, and I got it in the color 4, so it is chocolatey. I hope I got it dark enough. I'm gonna put it like ooh, I put some in my hair. I'm gonna put over here. I'm gonna put like right here, and like align my forehead. And that's the only places eye cream contour at all. I'm gonna take the new brush. And it's super new, so I am gonna like spray it with some Morphe just to get it like wet a little bit. And I'm gonna so it is brown. And then I like to go like a L. And then again, oh, let me blend out this first. I probably shouldn't have put any on my forehead and just use the makeup brush to dry the product, because now I feel like it's too brown right here. But I'm gonna tap it in like this, and I'm also gonna re-blend in with my concealer, my highlighted area. And then again, like I told you guys, I'll just keep playing with the makeup. Foundation color to give it that in-between ombre effect. Like it. I like it. So now I'm going to set. And I'm setting with the One Size Sweet Honey setting powder. Fire, like the best. Extremely fire. So I like to tap it like this and like blow off the extra excess, and then literally it will like soak it in. Like it soaks it in so good. So far this is like my favorite setting powder. I like it way better than L'Oreal Mercier, whatever her name is. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. Laura Mercier or the Huda Beauty. And I'm not gonna lie, the Huda Beauty one, I was on the Huda Beauty one bad. Like the makeup artist at my shop, I think she's actually on the Huda Beauty till now. Now I'm going to take my One Size my One Size face powder, and I just use like one of these big fluffy brushes, and I just dazzle that, and I'm going in like around my face. I'm not really going into my contoured areas, and I do like over here, and I do like kind of like in between the contoured area, and I do use this to dust off my chin because I don't like a bright chin. I also use my face powder to contour my nose and dust off the extra. Like I told you guys, I don't like my nose being messed with too much. So I always try to use like a light color closest to me, which is my face powder. I won't ever contour with like a dark color like what I use for my face. I feel like that just gives you that really cute button nose type of thing. Now for contour, I am still using the Black Radiance contour palette in this color. Always, I still use both of them honestly for my contouring. So first I would just go like this, and this is just gonna basically set that concealer so that it doesn't move or go anywhere. Because I cream contoured, I'm not going to highlight, because I'm not going to bronze, but I do have the Fenty Mocha Mommy, which is fire. But I'm not gonna do that because I feel like it's going to make my contour and my face too warm. So now after I've done that, I'm gonna begin to dust off under my eyes. Like I said, I go in with the same color in the center color, and I basically put the center color like right here only, right between the contour, just to give it like a super ombre effect. And I put some right here. To really highlight the face and make you have like a chisel look. And then Same right there. And then right here, those where my forehead is, I'll just go like that, and I'll just, you know, like smoke it out. And then of course the chin area, I'll just dust that off, but I will not use product to do anything with this. So sometimes, like, if I'm feeling something wrong, sometimes if I'm feeling spicy, I might cut the crease, but I really only do that when I'm going out, and then I'll just redust it off. But I won't lie, like, I'm being honest, like, I rarely do that unless I'm like going out and I feel like my face is just chubbier than usual. It's a Ronnie Saharan volume something by what's her name, Julia's Place, and I use this one and this one and that one. I mix all three together, and then I give it a tap like this. And I also do the tip of my nose. Don't know why, but it just, I don't know. Do the tip of my nose, and I do the corner right here of my forehead. Afterwards, I'll always like just do a double dust off of that blush. And then I have been using the same highlight for years now, but the Jeffree Star Snow Globe, I don't even know if this is discontinued or if he still has it. Either way, I haven't hit pan on it. I've been using this for literally years. Like, I bought this from when he was inside of the Morphe store. Like, the only type of highlight that I like to use, which is like a loose shimmery color. I don't like anything too harsh. And now I'll just do like my lips, my final touch. All my brushes are either Morphe if they're black, and if they have a little bit of pink in them, they're Real Techniques. And I'll just take a random eyeshadow palette like the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon thing, and I'll use this highlighted color right here, and I will just go right here and like just this little piece right here. Like, I won't go any higher or any lower, and for some reason I can never get into the middle. Like, I be thinking it's in the middle and it's like crooked. And I will also do the tip of my nose, just a little ball at the tip. That gives me my little, I don't know what this does for me, y'all, but it's just my little tip thing. I feel like it just makes me have like a little button nose or whatnot. I go in with my eyeliner again, and I just do my bows. So I slap one right here, and I like my bows big. I slap one right here, and I usually do it on my eyelid over here, but I'm gonna do one like right here, just because my lashes are long, so I don't feel like it's necessary for it to go in here. You won't be able to see it unless I have like thinner lashes or I have like a full set of pinks. Okay, so as far as lips, I'm going to take this Too Faced Melted Liquid Longwear Lipstick by Too Faced, and I have had this for years. Like, I've had this for so long it might even be rotten, but am I gonna let it go? Never. Not until I run out, and there's so much left. Like, I swear to God, I do not think they make this no more. But yeah, and I got it in the color Melted Marshmallow. So this will kind of be my base of my pink. I also be using this Jeffree Star Supreme Gloss, but it's not glossy. So I will take my Buxom lip gloss, and this is in Sophia, and this is just to get the gloss on the lips. It's not even just for the color. Like, this is just to get some gloss going on my lips. get my lips wet with gloss before I do my lip liner. And I personally feel like I do that just because I don't really use like a lip liner pencil. I use eyeshadow. But I'm going to take my Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to use this dark brown color, Cypress Umber, whatever. And then I'm just going to dry it out. I don't like that V look either. I like my lips to look round. I think I am like satisfied with this brown pinky color. But you see this right here? It's too much product. So I'll just do that. And then I would go over it with a gloss. I'm gonna do like one coat of this Fenty gloss. Just because it's like a really moisturizing gloss. But I had also bought this, which I thought was so cute. Like I literally bought it just because I was like, this is the cutest thing ever. So it's the NYX Butter Gloss. I bought it because it's like, I was wearing like, this was like one of the first lip glosses I wore as a little girl and a little high school girl. So I thought it was super cute that they have like just a clear one. Like I thought it was like so cute to have in my little collection. It looks so cute. So I do have one more thing to do, and that is just put some black underneath my eye and a little bit of mascara. I'm actually gonna skip out on the bottom mascara because I want my eyes to look a little soft-ish. Oh my god, I think my makeup came out really pretty. It never comes out pretty when I film. It never comes out pretty when I film. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Morphing setting spray. I use a few setting sprays, okay? So I use my Morphe setting spray. I use my Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh spray. And I also use my One Size Only. Really quick, I use this one first because I feel like this just gets it all together and grips it all together. Then I use this as just a second little melt, and I use this to bat it and help dry it up because I do have oily skin and I don't really pack up a lot of, I don't use like a lot of primers and stuff like that to help with my oily skin because I feel like it makes your makeup feel like it's stuck to your face. So I just do like this. And now's the Hydro Grip. Fan it and keep your frown lines down if you have frown lines. Then I use the Morphe. Use a lot more of that. And this really just gets it glowing. It gets it just... Cannot do my makeup without it. I'm fanning it so I don't start dripping. And last but not least, I use Until Dawn by One Size. And this one, I just don't even feel like I sprayed anything on my face. But this just sucks it all up. I think it looks so good. Alright, so I did brush my hair so you guys can get a good look. So this is the finished look. I love it. Like, you don't know, like, y'all been asking me for makeup tutorials for the longest. Oh, look at my teeth. That's never happened to me before. You guys been asking for makeup tutorials for the longest, and I just feel like every time I film it, it never comes out right, or it never comes out cute, or where it's actually showing. And it looked so crazy at first, so the aftermath of it is so pretty. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys made it to the end, comment down below, let me know more things you guys want to see. I know that you guys did enjoy the vlogs, so I will get back to the Let me know if y'all want to see like my more like go out makeup look. This is kind of like my everyday glam, but I don't do this every day. So this is like my natural little cute baddie beat type of thing. Just comment down below and let me know like if you guys want to see me do try out any brands or anything like that and do makeup tutorials. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, and my hair is I'm wearing hair for myself. I'm actually wearing 40 inches and I am wearing a closure. I know it doesn't look like a closure, but it was originally a closure, but I don't wear closures like that, so I ended up like gluing 2 pieces of baby hairs right here and making it look like a full wig. But it's a closure. It's actually a 24-inch frontal. I mean, 24-inch closure. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.